and then 5 days before the meet, everything crumbles down on it.
Yeah, it's out the door.
What's going through your head? How do you keep your mindset strong, and how do you maintain this state of strength you talk about, even knowing that like you're not stepping on the platform? You were still in the hospital the day of the meet.
Yeah,
You're not stepping on the platform. How do you keep yourself in a state of strength when you're faced with that knowledge of that meat's taken from you?
I knew that if I could do this while sick, imagine what I can do when I'm healthy.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I told myself. I was like, if my blood is bad right now, because my blood was like Crisco.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if my blood was like that, imagine what I can do when I get healthy, when I get my body right and have good blood going through my body.
That's a powerful thing to hold on to.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Did you have moments where you're like, this is totally unfair, this shouldn't be happening to me, why is this happening to me?
No, I didn't really feel like that.
Mm-hmm.
I was just grateful.
Yeah.
Because Shelby and I, we have a baby boy coming in April.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
There's
a lot of things other on my mind. I'm like, dude, I would have been gone.
Yeah.
That wouldn't have been fair to anybody. Yeah. There's something within my responsibility that I can take charge of.
Yeah. It's huge, dude. It is.
And I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
I've learned over my life that if there's a challenge, I'm going to figure out how to be successful. And I was just grateful that my pancreas did what it did. Because if not, I wouldn't be in the same state I am now.
Dude, guys, I want you to actually click back a couple times on that rewind, and I want you to listen to that message again. Paul was grateful to be in the situation he was. And if you can build that mindset and you can build that skill, there is absolutely no challenge in this universe that you cannot overcome. Because he could have so easily allowed himself to cripple under that knowledge and just say, this is unfair. Why is this happening to me? This shouldn't be happening. I'm angry. I'm upset. This is everybody else's fault. This is the universe's fault. You could have so easily gone there.
Sure, I'm sure.
But Paul was grateful. He was great. He recognized the things in his life that he's living for. He recognized the responsibilities he has in life.
Yeah.
To his unborn son, to his girlfriend Shelby, to himself, to the son he already has. And we've said it before on the podcast, so I'm going to say it again. With great responsibility comes with great power. They got it backwards in the movie. Once you accept responsibility for your life and the people you serve, you can build you take unbelievable power over those situations. And Paul was grateful that his pancreas set off the sounding alarm so he could get to the hospital and they could catch and fix everything before something catastrophic happened. So he was grateful that he still had the opportunity to be strong and to come back stronger once he gets himself healthy. And he was grateful that he will still be here and in a healthy, strong position for his son Dakari he already has, and for his unborn son coming in March.
So now, I mean, I was gung-ho. I'm like, I got to meet with my primary care doctor, get me on my medicines. Let's take them. Let's figure out how my body's going to feel. How do I need to eat? What do I need to do? Yesterday was the first day I went back to the gym after 2 weeks. And I felt weak, but I was like, I'm here, and which is fine, And, tomorrow I'll meet with my endocrinologist, and I got a boatload of questions for him because we got to figure out, not necessarily getting back to the platform, but how do we get back to the platform?
Yeah. Like,
brother, we're going to eat our way to health. Like, we're going to figure out how to conquer this thing, not just manage it. I'm not The genetic thing obviously has to be managed with medicine, which is fine. Like you just have to, you know. There's no, now that I have that knowledge, you know, it's like, okay, so what can I do to conquer this, you know? Because if something's gonna be along with you, you might as well be as strong as you possibly can, you know.
I love how you say that of you're not here to just manage it, because we always talk about managing disease states,
right?
But you're not here to manage it.
No.
You're not here to just like try to keep it at bay as much as possible. You're trying to conquer it.
Yeah.
You're trying to optimize every aspect of your life through all 4 domains of performance in overcoming and in putting yourself in the highest possible position of strength you can in the face of this disease, this challenge.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to push you so much further in your potential than the mindset of management ever would.
So that goes back again to, you know, what we were talking about. How do you be intuitive about your own self? You know, it's, you know, I just told like I said, I told myself, if I wouldn't have learned my body through powerlifting, like I have, I probably would have gave up. I mean, honestly, like I wouldn't have known. I wouldn't have been as intuitive. I wouldn't have been as fortified. You know, my body's strong. My mind's a lot stronger than what it used to be. You know, everything's way stronger than what it used to be. So now it's like, okay, so we're already a step ahead. Mm-hmm. You know, it's not like I'm coming back weak and then trying to build. It's okay, you're strong. This is just I wouldn't say an inconvenience, you know. It's an opportunity to be better.
It's a challenge, and all challenge comes with opportunity.
Exactly.
I love that, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
That makes sense.
Dude, it's an honor to sit here and hear you talk about your mindset that way. Because I don't think even I knew how strong you were. I knew you were going to get through it. I had no doubts about that. But I don't think I even knew like how powerful the perspective you had built was in that moment.
Oh yeah, I already knew we had it conquered. As soon as they told me, I was like, we're going to figure this out.
Yeah.
Like I was immediately, they're like, you got a genetic thing, you got this, and this. I'm like, well, how do you I asked them, like, well, how do you work with that? They're like, diet, exercise, and this and that. I'm like, so all week I've been researching, okay, what diet do I need to be on?
Yeah. Dude, you've been hardcore educating yourself. It's been cool to see. And you're taking time to try to find maybe a coach or some system you can work through that will help you get in as healthy of a position as possible, and then be able to take that healthy position and apply it to the powerlifting setting and be able to maximize your performance in that area.
We're going to figure out how to do, I mean, shoot, I even thought about kicking over into some kind of strongman training for the body. Yeah. You know, like,
because it's explosive. There's a lot of cardio involved.
Exactly.
You know, there's a lot of functional training involved in there. Like, it could potentially be a big helpful boost in helping to manage this or to conquer this situation.
Yeah. Like, I just, like, it just opens doors, honestly, because you're like, what's next? I don't know.
You're considering and exploring things you never.